Hey guys, welcome. First of all, thank you all for commenting on my previous 4 videos regarding the command module testing in Star Citizen Alpha 4.8 PTU, and especially asking so many great questions. Questions that I really want to test and answer every single one of them. But I'm sorry guys, I just don't have the time. Really want to move on to test refueling, ship rearming, the new missions, and so on. But I will pick some of the most important questions regarding the command module and keep testing them. In this video, we will answer one of them. Many asked, how do you damage the caterpillar when the command module is attached? Does the command module inherit the armor damage deflection threshold when attached? Then what about when it's detached? So on and so forth. Let's go test them and find out. Before we do any damage test, let's take a look at the stats of both the caterpillar and the command module. For the caterpillar, the total hull health is 91,500 hit points. For the command module, it's 6,700 hit points. Now the question is, does the caterpillar total hull health includes the command module? So to answer that question, I checked both SP Viewer as well as Urkel.game, and I find out that the total hull health does not include the command module. So I believe that 91,500 HP is only for the mothership caterpillar itself without the command module. And the command module itself will have 6,700 hit points. Now the vital part for the caterpillar is in its body, which has 60,000 hit points. And the vital part for the command module is also in its body, which has 5,000 hit points. The caterpillar has a armor health of 21,000 hit points. The command module has a armor health of 4,200 hit points. The caterpillar has a damage deflection threshold. Physical is 90, energy is 80. And for the command module, physical is 9 and energy is 8. Now here is something we're going to figure out in this video. Common sense will tell us when they are combined together, the command module should inherit the damage deflection threshold of the mothership, which is 90-80. But when it is detached, it should go back to its own threshold, which is 9 and 8. By the way, if this works, 9 physical, 8 energy is really low, which means any of the PDCs, laser or ballistics, can damage the command module. Now, in terms of the fly performance, the caterpillar has a SEM speed of 130 meters per second. The command module is 200 meters per second. When boosted forward, the caterpillar can reach 300 meters per second in space, and the command module is 350 meters per second in space. Navigation speed maximum, the caterpillar is 900 meters per second, and the command module is 950 meters per second. Also, common sense tells us that once they are combined together, the command module should inherit the SEM and nav speed of the caterpillar. Once detached, the command module will have its own speed, which is just a little bit faster than the caterpillar. So the command module, even though it's a small ship, but it's really not a fast ship. You cannot compare it with the Drake Herald, which is really fast, even though they look very similar. Maneuverability, the caterpillar is pitch, yaw, and roll 16, 16, and 25. The command module is 25, 25, and 80. So even when the command module is detached, its maneuverability is really low. 25, 25, 80. It's worse than a heavy fighter. Much worse. The next factor will be the fuel capacity. The caterpillar itself has a hydrogen fuel of 250 SEU, quantum fuel 8.6 SEU. But the command module has a hydrogen fuel of 18 SEU, quantum fuel of 1.7 SEU. So by just reading the numbers, and common sense will tell us that once they are attached, the command module should use the fuel of the caterpillar itself, right? And then when it's detached, the command module will use its own fuel. Now, the command module also has a insurance claim timer, which is 3 minutes. When expedited, it's instant claim. The expedited cost is 3,000 AUEC. This is on the Urkel or SP Viewer. The number is on paper. However, when I was testing it in multiple of my previous videos, I just cannot claim the command module itself. It doesn't exist on the ASOP list. You cannot store it when you land in your hangar. So I'm not sure when the new A-sub terminal comes in, how this is going to be. So we'll have to wait and see. And that's the basic stats for the Caterpillar and command module. Now let's do the damage test, particularly how the damage deflection threshold is going to work on both of them. All right, Luke is in place. Luke is flying a Zeus ES, which has 2 size 4 weapons. So it's more than enough to damage the hull of the Caterpillar. Now, first thing I'm gonna do is, oh, by the way, when you look at the self status on my top left corner, you only see the Caterpillar itself, right? You don't see the command module. It feels like the command module does not exist at all. First, I'm gonna just target the Caterpillar and shoot the Caterpillar, the body of the Caterpillar.
Shield system is hit.
And you can see exactly where it's hit by the flashing of a red circle. So Caterpillar itself is taking damage on the shield. Now I'm gonna move to the command module. By the way, I cannot target the command module itself once they are combined together. The only thing I can target is the whole Caterpillar. However, when Luke do precision targeting, Luke can see all the subparts on the command module as well as the Caterpillar. You know what? Let's switch position. I think EVA is a little bit better now. I still cannot control with my mouse. There we go. Oh, that's difficult. And now, if I sub-targeting the Caterpillar, you can see all the subparts on the command module itself. So let me fire a few bullets on the command module.
Check fire.
Oh, the command module is taking damage. You can see on the top right corner of my screen, you see exactly where the command module is getting hit. And the far side of the shield is taking down on the Caterpillar. It's getting red. So when the command module is attached to the Caterpillar, they become one ship. Next test, which is going to be the core of this video. So right now I'm using the SP viewer. This is the Zeus ES. Let's click the armor deflection calculator. So on the Zeus, we have both the size 4 omniski and the pincer repeaters. And because of the Caterpillar's energy deflection threshold is 80, and my omniski alpha damage is over 300, is more than enough to damage the hull of the Caterpillar, but my pincer repeater alpha damage is only 43. So if the command module is inheriting the deflection threshold of the mothership, then its energy deflection threshold will be 80 as well, instead of 8. Now, if I drop the shield of the cat, my omniski can damage the armor, but my pincer repeater cannot. Is this true? Let's test it. Okay, I'm gonna get on the gunner seat. On this remote turret, I have only 2 size 3 pincer repeaters. Now, first thing, Luke is going to deplete its port side shield by shooting at the command module. Okay, now its shield is just a little bit left. Very thin. I'm gonna deplete its shield. You can see the hit marker. And, oh, hit marker just stopped. Once its shield is depleted, I am not doing any damage to the hull of the command module. You see no hit markers with the size 3 laser repeaters, which means the command module is now inheriting the damage deflection threshold of the mothership. What if I shoot at the top turret? Let's see. Yeah, you can see the turret is taking damage because the subparts can take damage. But the hull itself... Wait a second. Why this part is taking damage? Oh, you can see the flashing of the shield. So the Caterpillar is recharging shield quite fast. So yeah, right now I am not doing hull damage. I'm simply doing shield damage. You can see the shield deflection. It's a red color. And now, you can see the hull is now taking damage. But if I shoot the turret, it's taking damage. The guns are taking damage. So yeah, this is a clear demonstration of the command module inheriting the deflection threshold of the mothership. And now we're switching to the size 4.
Check fire.
gonna take down the shield again.
Check fire.
Okay, now the shield is down on the command module. I'm using size 4 Omni Ski.
Alert. Front.
Fire. And oh, wait a second. Something very strange. Even the Omni Ski cannot damage the command module. What?
Check fire.
Is that invincible?
Front.
What is this magic? Clearly, I'm not damaging the hull. No hit markers. And no damage effect on the hull. Let's see the turret.
Check fire.
Yeah, I can destroy the guns, damage the turret,
Check fire.
but not the hull. Not even with my size 4.
Check fire.
What? This is just a shield. You have a hit marker. But once the shield is depleted, no hit marker. Wow. Okay, well, let's try on the caterpillar.
Check fire.
You know what? I think maybe this is purposefully designed that you cannot just destroy the command module if you are attacking a caterpillar. You do have to destroy the caterpillar itself and then destroy the command module. Not the command module, then caterpillar.
Check fire.
So there is an order in this. Maybe this is on purpose. But
Check
we'll see.
fire.
Now, the front shield is down.
Check fire.
Oh yeah, you can see the hit effect on the hull.
Check fire.
And I see the hit marker
Check fire.
and also the damage effect. Yep. So the caterpillar will take this damage
Check fire.
from the size 4, but not from the size 3. Size 3 can damage the turrets, destroy the guns. However, for the command module, it's a different story. Now, let's investigate this further. I'm gonna have to EVA back into the caterpillar. Wait, the caterpillar has no collision. You can see I can EVA inside of it. You can... Yeah, I can just... Ooh, I just got slingshot up. Oh! Wow! I just landed directly inside the command module, like that. What? This is no good. Because you can just steal any player's command module, go in there and shoot everyone in here, and take the ship. What? Can I jump out? No, I think it's no collision from the outside. Let's test it with the ship. So Luke is flying the Zeus. Oh! Yeah. No collision. Oh, I can control the Zeus power management here. What? Turn off engine.
Engines are off.
Whoa, this is so weird. I mean, can I shoot Luke? Oh yes, Luke is taking damage. Oh yeah, I'm taking damage. This is such a weird thing here. Let's get out of this situation right now. Oh, that is a bit stressful. This has to be fixed. It can't go live like this because people is gonna be boarding other people's caterpillar like this and shoot everyone inside. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do is to turn off the shield. Okay, let's see if Luke can shoot me directly or not. Oh no, his bullet cannot shoot through from the outside. Can missile damage me inside the caterpillar or not? Fire. Okay, so far I am not taking any missile damage, but that does not guarantee when the missile just hit directly in front of your head. Now, next thing I want to see is to check the engineering terminal here. Okay, so on the command module's engineering terminal, I can only see the command module. Restore power to activate sensors. What? I do have powers. Oh, I think when you attach the command module to the mothership, the engineering terminal is not working on the command module. So you have to go to the mothership. You have to use this engineering terminal. But look at the fire here. Is that fire or just the fire effect? I think it's just the fire effect. So you have to use this engineering terminal. And what? Well, I guess the engineering terminal does not work on the caterpillar. It says restore power to activate sensors. But the power plant is still working. So this is still bugged and not functional. And back to the command module. So next test we're gonna do is I'm gonna let Luke shoot the caterpillar itself, because Luke cannot damage the command module. The only way to destroy the caterpillar is to destroy the caterpillar. So we're gonna shoot at the caterpillar and make it go boom. Let's see if it will kill me or not. Oh! Yeah! I'm dead! Once the caterpillar exploded, it will kill the command module itself. Great, my caterpillar left me again. What is the caterpillar's movement? It's strafing. And it's strafing really fast. Okay, I am not able to catch it up. So we have one last test to do, which is just with the command module. Can we damage the command module? Now I just detached from the wayward caterpillar. And now Luke is going to shoot me with actually the size 3 turret. I'm going to monitor the damage on the engineering terminal. Oh yeah, this engineering terminal is working fully right now. So 100% armor, 100% hull. Okay, now I'm getting shot at by the 2 size 3 laser repeaters. My shield is going down. This is a bubble shield. Okay, shield is down. And my armor is taking some damage, 98. Oh yeah, my armor is taking damage. So that's clearly show once the command module is detached, it will go back to its own damage deflection threshold. My size 3 weapon earlier, when it's attached to the mothership, cannot damage the command module. But right now, once it's detached, my size 3 lasers can damage the command module. Ooh, 20%. $97. Yep, armor depleted as well as hull is only half. Oh, hull. Oh, that's it. Bye-bye. Alright guys, I think this is enough destruction for this video. But more to come! Yeah, these tests clearly show that even though the command module has some problems, like you can basically EVA and board from the outside, and also the command module does not take any damage once it's attached to the mothership, except of course the shield. Once the shield is down, it's not taking any damage. So if you want to destroy the caterpillar, you need to shoot at the caterpillar itself, not the command module. But once the command module is detached, it will go back to its own deflection threshold. So you can basically shoot it as shooting a light fighter. I hope these tests answer some of your questions. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.